Hi everyone, welcome back. Victoria 3, Ragu here. We're going to continue on with our Siam campaign. So let's carry on as we were. Where were we? So iron mines, government admin, and the arms industries, because they're getting a little bit antsy, which is good. Which is good for us. Is there anything we need prior? So small arms and artillery. That's roughly what we need. We've been sorting relations out with them. How are we doing? They're cooperative. I'll start improving relations with people that I think may become problematic. Damage relations. Nope, we'll improve relations. What about you, Russia? I don't have an interest in any Russian lands, so... And they obviously don't have one in mind, because I can't do anything interactively, and we've got plenty of influence points. So yeah, I mean, we're neutral with these two, so we'll see what happens. Once we're up and running, I'm just going to go straight for the diplomatic play. So I don't want relations to get too high. I'm hoping one of these wants to step in against us and open the market. I mean, if they step in against us and it's not opening the market, then that could be problematic all on its own. But we shall see. We shall see. So 9 months left on banking. So else we can squeeze in. See, these are only 30 months now. See, percussion cap. That's going to unlock at least a rifling, which is another tech on its own. But it unlocks munition plants. We're not in a position to start building munition plants. Cambodia. Okay. Shell gun, it unlocks smoothbores for arms industries. That doesn't give you a different type of cannon. That's just a production method. So fieldworks would be nice for the army defense and the morale loss, the lack of morale loss, should I say? Logistics, 20% conscriptable battalions. General staff, this is nice because at least it's skirmish infantry. But again, we're not in a position to start deploying skirmish infantry. We don't have the economy for that yet. So out of all of these, fieldwork's going to be the one. That's something we can actively use now. Okay, so we're tanking now. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, let's increase that and keep a close eye, because we're going to end up in a death spiral if not. So when this arms industry is finished, this is what our weekly gain is going to be. And we're going to need money to be able to mobilise the forces. To which I will promote this guy, because we've got 45. May as well take all 45. Banking, unlocked. I'm going to go for the fieldworks now. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Okay, we're still looking okay for now. Still going to take 21 weeks. Well, you just need to watch this carefully. I don't want to end up in the red and have to heavily tax everyone. Nah, it's going to finish soon enough. Medical degrees. Nice, nice, nice. So that's not going to be a problem. How are we doing over here? So I built those ports, but it still said it's isolated. I know why it's isolated. If I click on port, we don't have any ports. So even though we built ports over there, they can't be attached to our market because we haven't got any ports. None whatsoever. Wait, this isn't incorporated? Okay, is there any more that's not incorporated? Weird. Wonder why that one's not incorporated. It is what it is. But we are getting critically into the red now. Ah, there we go. Temporarily. I know I said I weren't going to do it, but let's try and get out of this hole we've dug ourselves into as quickly as we can. So, how are we doing? How are we doing? Okay, so we're still 14 guns below and 3 artillery. Okay. Okay, let's get out this hole. We'll do another arms industry. And then we'll start looking at these guys. How are you doing diplomatically? Well, you're a tributary, so you shouldn't be doing much. See, they're actively improving relations. And so is Chiang Mai. Oh well. Oh well, we'll get in there and we'll do what we need to do once we start figuring out the money side of things. I mean, we're only paying 2,000 a week on interest. But as you can see now, we're actually starting to accrue goods for military buildings. Sorry, I got distracted by Steam there. So that's nearly 6,000 a week. Just to keep the military up and running. Which is fine. Which is fine, because we can always step back down, should we need to. And then step back up, should we need to. It's not a problem. The only thing is, if we do step down, then it's going to hurt our rank. Because we'll be going back to irregulars from line infantry. And that does affect your rank if you step back your military. So that's something else you want to keep in mind. If you want to keep your rank up, try not to switch to lower end military once you've got to a higher level. Try and fix your economy and keep it there if you can. Ports, we've got no port. I can't believe we've got no ports. No wonder it says isolated. So that's something we're going to need to... Oh, okay. Oh, man. Okay. That's why you went antagonistic. Because we're colonising right next door. I didn't realise Oman had this bit. I knew this is where they were. I didn't know they had this here. Everybody seems to be playing Steam at the moment. Okay. Relation improvements. Not bad. So we're almost out the hole now. So radicals didn't go up from increasing taxes. Standard of living hasn't really gone down. Okay, so let's knock that down 1. And let's start thinking about that extra arms industry. Because you never know, we may need it. And especially if Qing comes knocking on the door. With the 579 battalions. And almost 800 conscripts, that's disgusting. That's disgusting, but what? Oh. Are you at war with anybody? No? And you don't have a truce? Weird. Crystal glass. Nice. Let's look at Beijing. Let's look at your barracks. So you've got line infantry, but you don't have cannons. Which means from a defensive standpoint, we should be in a better place. So they are doing 20 offense and 30 defense. So what are we doing? .30 offense and 40 defense. So we've got 10 more defense than them. It's not a lot. Might be enough though. Might be enough. Fieldworks, excellent. Logistics, general staff. Yeah, that's just skirmish. That's just something else. Power of the purse. We've got no naval anything yet. We will do, but at the moment we don't. Central banking. Let's get that minting. Let's get that minting. What are we doing minting wise? So we're getting 4,000 a week currently from minting, because we've got 10% from banking. We're going to get 10% from central banking. Rebellious. So we're only slightly losing now, so that's good. How long? Oh, 2 weeks. Excellent. So I want to get a bit of a war chest in quickly, just in case we end up with a great power that doesn't just want to open a mark, and it ends up being a bit of a slog. You never know. This could be the second and last episode, depending on what the great powers want to do, because I'm in no position to actually deal with them. So this could end the series completely. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. If they do come, hopefully it's only to open the markets. Are we still okay with you? Diplomacy. Well, let's have a look here. Yeah, so we've got a genial attitude and amicable. So they're hopefully they stay out of it. It'd be horrible if they got involved because they've got a direct border, and they will be significantly better off militarily than me. So they've got line infantry, and they've got mobile artillery. Yeah, so they've got 9 more defense than me and 5 more attack than me. This would be problematic. This could be a bit easier with it being a bit hilly terrain, I suppose. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how the military system in this game works. It's a bit weird, to be honest. So, oh, there we go. I'm going to now reduce taxes. Let's stop taxing everybody to death. Radicals are still going down? Oh, but so are the loyalists now. Population's going up. Okay, GDP is going up. Nice, nice. Not as steep as I'd like, but this is what happens when you only have a small economy. So, Luang Prabang, let's make you a vassal. Okay, so we'll be at war with them. These two, obviously, they'll be my allies. So, Great Britain, Burma, Cambodia, Dainam, Johor, East India Company, and these two may escalate into a war. Well, we're about to find out, aren't we? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mobilise you, and I'm going to set you to advance that front. Great Britain sided with so the British are getting involved. Independent. Oh look, open Siamese market. Ruffle stomp them, get them to agree to my terms, and then say, put my hands up, say, cheers Britain. Yep, yep, yep. Open my markets. That suits me to the ground. Domineering. Start improving relations. What's relations at? Well, domineering, that's bad. That's very bad. That's because we're in opposite conflicts. If you take a look at that, is in conflict with Siam, -1,000. Britain wants to make a subject of Siam. No, no, no. I am not paying your taxes. I'm not paying 20% of everything to you. Okay. Oh, shizzle, they're here already. What? Oh, that's because they took Burma. You absolute git. They took Burma. That's a huge problem for us. Let's have a look. Radicals from discrimination. Armed forces approval. Let them pass where they want. Migration attraction. Right. Armed forces. That's a point. Military wages. So you've given me the modifier for offense and defense. Okay. Oh well, this is a bust. Activate conscripts. All of you. Oh, this is a bust. Yeah, I'm getting shredded. I'm not surprised though, they're using skirmish infantry. Look, 53 offense. They've got 71 defense. 71 defense, and the highest defense in the world is only 89. Oh, Britain. If they hadn't have taken Burma, that'd have been okay, because they wouldn't have had a direct land route. I never thought of that. Oh well. Okay. Well, at least we opened as market. But Britain, you're going to pay for that. You are going to pay for that. Indeedly. Okay. Dynam, improving relations. Okay. That's fine. Britain, I hate you. I absolutely hate you. And you are going to be not... Wait, the hell? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Britain, you are going to pay for that. In fact... No, no. Stop improving relations. Don't want to improve relations with you anymore. However, not all is lost. Oh, this is free trade. I wanted either mercantilism or protectionism, but it's better than isolationism, at least. So for the stuff I can't build at home, I can at least get it from the market. I build from home. Ports. Need ports. We need ports, we ain't got any. Oh well. Totally not overkill on Britain's behalf there. But there we go. Here's what it is. So, breach loading and repeaters. We need to get down here. We need general staff as well for skirmish infantry. But we're going to need to industrialise a lot harder than that. To be able to pull that off. What we need is the European powers to be belligerent with each other. In fact, I don't like this domineering stance, so I'm going to start improving relations. I am not becoming a subject of Great Britain. If I can help it, I'm not going to. Bloody British. Okay, so what have we got here? So we're doing as ports. We're doing as ports, so what else do we need? Opium. Ah, okay, so now we've got access to the market. Now will be a really good time to start building up these opium plantations. We can start trading opium, which will be good for the economy. Really good for the economy. So that will be the next step, building up these plantations. And then after that, we'll start with some steel. Then we'll get some motor industries. We'll get some railroads down, and we'll fully industrialise. Because that's the only way we're going to stay alive, is by industrialising and doing it quickly. I will be taking you back. Consolatory. Siam, a mistaken... What? Oh, and Great Britain are damaging relations with them now? Wow. Totally not sociopathic at all. Damage relations. So I'll just keep damaging relations with them. For now. What have we got? Expensive military goods. Small arms. Small arms, small arms. Far out that. 17. Okay. Not the end of the world. We can deal with that. Well, there's an upside. It's not game over. Not yet. So that's okay. But we now know that Britain is active in the region. Which means, because I did want to take Cambodia and Dynam. And then that opens a large front for Qing. But that could be problematic. I mean, I wasn't going for a world conquest. It's definitely not going to be a world conquest. But, you know, hoovering up some of Southeast Asia would have been acceptable, at least. Lanfang, they're improving relations. War profiteering. That's going to hurt the industrialists. But they're marginalised anyway. I do want the industrialists up here, though. I don't want them marginalised. Speaking of which, how's government doing? Still righteous. Bloody landowners. And I can't suppress them because they're in government. Unfortunately. I mean, I could reform government. But everything that's suggested got the landowners in. See the clouts up and down, and we need to get them out. Okay, Dynam's stopped improving relations. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's have a look. We were going to do some... Where are you? Opium plantations. So I'm going to put 10 in straight away. And we're making money? Ah, it's coming out of the investment pool, that's why. Okay. 2.5 million in the investment pool. That should pretty much see this off. Without touching our economy too much. What else have we got? Dutch East Indies, how are we doing with you? So, improving with the Ottomans? They're trying to fend me off now by improving relations, which means I can't destroy the relations anymore, and their relations can't go up. It counteracts itself. It's a bit of a pain. So the genial and amicable, that's okay. Oh yeah, I can't do it with Russia. Can't do it with Japan. I could do with a rather large ally. And I don't have any more interests. Hello, what's this? Subjugate Nepal? The East Indies wants an alliance? Yes, please. We'll go with that. Could do with a bigger power. And like I say, I don't have any more interests, and our rank's too low to earn any more. So the only other way of being able to get to be able to declare more interests is through construction of naval bases, and we're not in a position to do that. General staff, let's give us the option of skirmish infantry. But then again, they brought hundreds of brigades with them, so even with skirmish infantry, there was with R45, nah, definitely not. So buildings, yep, that's still coming out of the investment pool, so that's good. So okay, so we've got 5 up and running, 6 up and running now. Fully employed. Making a nice chunk of change there, so that's good. 5% throughput from economy of scale. That's okay. So let's now have a look. Have a look. Have a look. Let's go this way. So yeah, we still need more. We still need more before we're in a position to start exporting. Atmospheric engine, nice. Unlocks motor industries, which is we need that. We need that to fully industrialise. That's a point. Production, railways. We need mechanical tools and then railways. Bessemer process would be nice for when we start constructing steel. So I think we should be aiming at mechanical tools and then railways for now. I think that's the next step after. Yeah, do that. Have to get some more opium plantations, but I think I'm going to go a bit hog wild with them. Okay, so what have we got here? Sulawesi. Okay, weren't you colonising them? Yeah, Dutch East. Oh, it's a revolt. But I'm allied with them, so I have to join in. Well, technically I don't have to, but why the hell not, eh? Why not? Why not? Okay, so those plantations are almost finished. And there's still plenty left in the investment pool. This is good. This is good. So, opium plantations. Siamese Laos. So, I'm going to put another 10 in. Oh, we're really short on convoys. Okay, so we immediately won. And that's it. War over. So, convoys. Oh, yeah, because we're troops, yeah. Diplomat. Great Britain has expelled our diplomats. Really? You absolute git. Really? This is problematic. Got to figure a way out of this. Let's have a look. Diplomatic lens. Political lens. Let's have a look. Can we go for country relations? Can we select a country and see what their relations are with anybody else? Is that possible? I thought it was. I want to know which major powers dislike Britain. They're notorious. Oh, nearly 100 infamy. Naughty, naughty. I'm going to improve relations with France, because chances are they don't get on with the Brits. Ah, domineering? Really? Yep, depravity. Get rid of that. And how are we doing? Oh, no, not that one. That one. Yep, so... Netherlands, yes, yes, I'll have a defensive pact with you. Wait. Wait, what? What's going on here exactly? Subjugate Württemberg. Why don't they just do it diplomatically? It's easy. War support for 0. I mean, even though they're taking over France, that doesn't look good for the Prussians. It really doesn't. They need to take Württemberg. Do they even have access to it? Have they declared a war without being able to cross Baden? Or Bavaria? Because it marched through Hesse. Interesting. They're going to lose regardless because he can't take the war goal. What a mess. What's going on down here? Oh. Oh, okay. Many wars. Okay, military. Logistics, conscriptable battalions. That's just conscripts. Percussion cap's nearly done. Let's go for shell gun. Okay, so they're nearly done. How are we looking? Alright, so we've got 167 spare opium. Export route. Who wants it? France. You take it. Take my money. Burmese market, they want 33. Oh no, I didn't want to do the British. Oh well. Mind you, I suppose I can cancel it, can't I? Trade routes. Britain, go it. Thank you. Not supplying you. Not a chance. With that, we're coming up to 30 minutes now, so I'm going to pull this to a close, and then I'll see you in the third part. See how long we last as Siam. with the way things are looking with the major powers in Europe, probably not much longer, to be honest. But time will have to tell. So I hope you see me in part 3. I shall catch you on the morrow.